What's up? It's gaming week, gaming week, gaming week. That's a PewDiePie reference. I don't know. Gaming week was literally years ago. But anyway, we're playing a new game this week. What are we playing? We're playing Escape First Alchemist. As with every new game, we're going in blind. This is a new game, literally only came out in March this year. Let's see how we get on with it. There is audio in this game for some reason. It's just real quiet right now, so I don't know if literally the loop has just ended. But anyway, let's go. Oh shoot, is this a multiplayer game? I mean, can I play it one player? The illustrious laboratory of the thaumaturge, known only as Trismegistus. What occult secrets lie within these halls, and why would he trap us here? At least this is a chance to peek under the veil of the occult for a glimpse of truth into the designs of the great alchemist. And there are some checkpoints on the way. We're just going to start. Okay, here we go. Stay alert for special sounds. Be thorough and inspect items and doors closely. Come on, give me all the tips. Reading the description of each item may help you progress the game. So, Dark Souls rules. Got it. Some locks require more than one key. Handy to know. Ensure your workspace is well lit, as you cannot operate in the dark. Stay focused and work together with your team. Well, we're doing it solo. Okay, genuinely, this is where the limitation of blind playthroughs come in, because didn't even realise this was a co-op game, in honesty. So, what do we got? Okay. I had someone just sort of yell at me there. Hey, Meredith in the chat. JR says hi too. Yeah, I'm doing all right. How are you? I caught a little bit of your Othello stream the other day.
Over here.
Okay, we've got some clock hands that can rotate. Good to know. Someone is shouting over here.
I think this book is calling.
This book here? No, there's a lot of stuff lying around.
Finally.
Ah, here we
you
go.
are here. Yes, I'm a talking book. Get over it.
Okay.
Look, you're probably wondering what you're doing here. I promise it all makes sense.
Tell you what, that flashing red light is quite uncomfortable to look at.
You're gonna help me. I'm trapped, you see, and you are kinda trapped in here with me. Sorry about that. I'll explain everything along the way. First things first, though, we'll need to get the cube.
Okay, so the cube is over.
Find it?
Well, we found the cube over here. But, talking book, any pages... Well, so, we saw a cube in here. Looks suspiciously like a companion cube. Presumably we have to use the device to get it. Yeah, I think it was yesterday's stream. I didn't stay on it terribly long, have to admit. It was just sort of... I was between different things. I think I was doing some video editing or something. Happiness, success, and positivity. Okay, great. We found cards. We found a card. A bell. Bells are repellers of witches and evil spirits, and their sound is symbolic of creative power. They were used by alchemists to conjure benevolent spirits to guide them. They were worn as amulets and hung from the necks of animals important to the community. Okay, good to know. We have a letter. I am once again reminded of my trip to Cairo so long ago. The conversations I had with my colleague, whom I assumed was insane at the time. He was speaking of having dreams about meeting a god. Later, right before he was ushered away to that awful institution in London, he grabbed me and whispered to me, The way is open. We must break apart. Then we can be gods. 1, that is 3. Now I'm beginning to understand what he might have been trying to tell me, if only I had listened. Okay, so bit of story flavour there. We have a small key on this book here. Doesn't look like we can pick it up. Let's check upstairs. We've got some particle effects in front of the window. A card here, the Fool. That looks suspiciously like the bottom of the thing. I can also see numbers on there, 5 and 3. Press F to inspect the vase. Anything inside the vase? No. Ah, we can zoom out on the vase. I don't see anything on the vase. Throw by holding this. Oh, okay, it doesn't break. I'll drop you there. What is this though? 5371264. Okay, we've got some numbers there. This is going to be one of those games where clearly we're going to need to have the snipping tool open. No, we can open the cabinet. Okay, so first item in our notebook. We have a picture of this dial. Okay, combination lock.
How absolutely unimaginative.
It is fine. We have judgment. Okay, we also have... Oops! Okay, yep. NMTCEEL. Well, those look like letters where the positions could be given by the positions of the other thing. So that was really badly explained, but it will make sense once I put these two pictures next to each other, hopefully. Ah, I accidentally overwrote that picture. No. Okay, I'm not going to blame Miro for that. I'm going to blame Microsoft Edge for that. Okay. So now we have the letters. We ended up in that chandelier briefly. Let's open this up. Yep, I've got to remember not to move whilst snipping tool is loading either. There we go, right. Grab a picture of that. And I'll put that one next to it. So then, position number 1, we have an E. And I'm pretty sure that these are the same way up, right? Because this is not 7-way symmetrical. I don't think. Is it? Bit of a weird one, yeah, because you've kind of got these M's here, but that might just be my eyes playing tricks on me, let's say. But okay, so we're looking at the code being E L E M E N element. Great. Ah. Okay, not bad as a first puzzle.
Do it.
Okay, we've got a cube to insert there.
Hey, this looks important.
Excellent, yes, that will be... that'll be the time code.
Something is missing here.
Horn! Strength and aggressiveness. It symbolises the power and dignity of the divinity. Horn gods usually represent warriors. Okay. Well, let's just go in the order in which we are supposed to be doing this, probably. So 920 and 700 on the dials here. Now each of these only has one... Oh no. No, we do have hours and minutes. So 920 would be there, and 700 would be there. Great. So we're just going to drop that. I'm going to take the cube.
Ah, the cube! It's quite the treasure. Took me many years to research and study its secrets. It also makes for a nice footrest.
Oh, okay. For a minute there I was like, the cube did nothing?
Ah, the tools of our trade. Here we can muddle fame, through glory, and even... Never mind, you get the idea. We make potions here.
Okay. Let's just pop the cube down here. Right, what do we have? The Great Work Magnum Opus. I did the research, I ran the experiments, I searched for answers, all inconclusive. If there is one pattern across all of my peers that attempted to walk this path, it is this. They were all declared insane. They all died or disappeared during their experiment. The work they left behind seems incomprehensible, as if it only made sense to them. Got another card here. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, we've got a key needed for that room there. We've got another room down here, which is just open. Okay,
It's a bit dark.
creepy statues.
Can't fix with a bit of alchemy.
Right, use potion presumably to light this room up, so we'll go and have a look in there. Many shapes, many names, all same to one end. If I am to do this, I will need help. But how can I find help with something I must do by myself? And this is a grimoire, a textbook of magic. One could find in them instructions on how to create talismans and amulets, how to perform magical spells, how to summon supernatural enemies, and how to recreate an alchemical formula. Okay. So we've got a machine there where we can take dials. Ah, we need a hexagon for that. We've got a banner here, which is going to be important later. But let's check out now this alchemy table. We've got the lovers. Passion. Okay. Okay, so we have got a couple of pages here. So, select your recipe from the bookmarks on the right. Add magic crystals to change the colour of the fire. Use the latch to change the intensity of the fire. Right, so we use the crystals. We have a latch. Okay, here, yep, fine. Choose the right ingredients from the apothecary. Finally, stir the pot. Press left mouse when the diamond is within the bracket. The end. Unless thou sucketh, in which case thou must tryeth again. Nice. Okay, well, we're going to try and do our best not to suck at doing this then. So, light potion. Phalux. In the end, it is the oldest story of all, light versus the darkness. The recipe is sulfur, chalk, mushroom, intensity of 2, and a red crystal. So, let's give it a go. So it's crystal first, then intensity, then add the ingredients. Okay. Now we want mushroom. Oh, excellent. It says what each one is. Chalk and sulfur. And then we're going to... Oh, blimey. That moves quick. Hey, we got it. Oh, do I need to actually put the... Oh, okay, fine. Mushroom, sulfur, chalk. Go. Close enough?
Let there be light.
Cool, that's good. So, into here.
Behold, we banished the darkness. You know, for what it's worth, I'm sorry for what I think. I mean, you probably are not sure what you are even. I barely understand our situation myself, if I'm honest with you. I promise you, though, that at the end of this, it will all make sense. All of it.
Okay. So we're going to go grab the cube, and I'm going to bring the cube down here to open that door. Good thing we put the cube in a place where we remembered it. So some locks require 2 keys to open. Some keys open more than 1 lock, which is a good thing to establish early on, because some escape rooms, obviously, you have the 1 lock, 1 key principle, and you can effectively bin all of your keys and padlocks as you make progress. What do you got here? Honeycomb.
Yes, honey! Now we can make ourselves tiny! Adding the recipe for shrink potions to the recipe book.
Okay. If I'm tiny, I guess I can go through that tunnel. I think that's the only thing I get by being tiny, right? Okay, and that I need to use a potion on. Okay, so it seems to be like brewing potions is going to be a recurring mechanic. Okay, so let's start with blue crystal. Shutter's going to go down to 1, and then we need... Okay, mandrake, honey. So there's mandrake. Oh, there's honey. And rat tail. we go.
There's a potion that can make you shrink, and a cake that can make you grow. The cake, however, is a lie.
There we go. Classic reference, I suppose. I mean, the Alice in Wonderland reference being the classic reference. I mean, the Portal reference. I guess that's a classic reference by now, right? Given that Portal came out in 2007, something like that. Only 15 years ago. Sometimes it is the smallest of hands performing deeds that move the world, while the eyes of the great are focused elsewhere. That also seems to be a bit of a tangential reference to Lord of the Rings as well. Right, so we're going to drink this and we're going to go through this little tunnel here. Yum, yum, yum.
Oh, look how
Okay,
small
great.
you've become. We are making progress. You and I make a good team.
Okay, so the lever moves the ship forward. Oh! The moon and the sun, the ship and a shell, the treasure is yours if this rings a bell. Okay, well we had a bell in the other room, didn't we? Crystal ball, also known as a crystal sphere, is a fortune-telling object. It is generally associated with the performance of scrying and divination. John Dee claimed that this crystal sphere was given to him by the angel Uriel, who instructed him on how to make the Philosopher's Stone. Oh, hey, great. We can open this door from the other side. Ah, brilliant. Okay, so we get gems in there. An athame? A ceremonial blade used in magic traditions, typically has a black handle and is used to channel and direct psychic energy. What did I say last time when we were playing our way through the room? I said, what is it with puzzle games and the occult? Like, that's, yeah. Definitely a theme. Definitely a theme. This is one of the 4 elemental tools in occultism, representing fire or air. It is not intended to harm or draw blood, but to create boundaries in the magic circle. Okay, we have here... okay, notably, ship and bell and sun and moon, and shell, and rings. So, give me back this letter. The moon and the sun and the ship and the shell, the treasure is yours if you rings the bell. So, the moon and the sun and the ship and the shell, and we rings the bell. Great. Rotten vine.
The smell of rot, despite how it looks, a rather useful alchemical component. I'll add your space to your book.
Okay, great. So we've got a whole bunch of rocks here. But let's go and find the next potion to brew. This is Decay Potion. Probably get rid of that tree. Time eventually claims even that which the sword or the axe cannot fell. So yeah, so that is the implication that we are going to be looking at that tree. So, 2 in there. It's the Rotten Vine, the Bat Wing, and the Chicken Leg. And here we go. Hey, nice! Does the +1 mean I get 2 potions out of it?
This one could
We'll give it a go. So this seems to be a good place to use that. Okay, so we've got potion here. Aha! More cube. More cube use. It's interesting. So we've got 2 sides lit up. Okay, so the cube is going to open 6 doors for us. Will it? Looks like that might be the case. So we'll take the cube back, pop the cube on the floor here. What do we get? Pine cone. Another recipe. Okay. This recipe is for alchemical sight, enhanced eyes. Hiding things in plain sight is great. Hiding them out of sight is better. Okay, blue and 3 and batwing, pine cone, and iguana egg. Let's go. Brilliant.
Where we're going, you will need eyes to see.
But what do I get for that, though? As in, it's not obvious to me what item around the place needs alchemical sight. I mean, we've got the rest. Oh, hang on. No, it's just hiding things in plain sight, isn't it? So let's just drink it and see if we can now see anything. Oh, okay. So we've got a swirl here. Reveal illusion. Okay. Don't know if there's anything else to be seen whilst I'm under the influence of this potion. Okay.
Personally, I never liked illusions, but they are useful.
Nope. Okay, let's pop the potion down here so we can save it for later. So we've got three banners that we found symbols for. The symbols are somewhat similar to this, but we need a hexagon. Right, we've looked at the grimoire before. Like, it's certainly not too much bother to just take more of that potion and brew more of it up, but... Okay, there's a circle drawn around that part here. Oh yes, there was also a vase that we revealed. Hang on a minute. Yep. Throw the vase.
Hey, that was expensive.
Doesn't matter. I got a key. I got a key. And there is a keyhole in this door. That is a lot of bolts.
The Tower of Elements.
Just sort of processing a little bit. I mean, we could certainly bring the cube here and see if the cube does anything. But not sure on that front. Right, so now let's see. Now's a good opportunity to start taking a closer look at some of these machines. This... Okay, so we need a hexagon for that machine there. That needs coin. That needs a potion of some kind, but I don't think any of the potions that we currently have are going to be particularly interesting for it. This banner has a circle on it too. So the circle's just around an arrow pointing upwards. This one's a diamond. And there was one more banner in here. And there was also something sort of shown here as well. Yeah. The banners are also different colours as well. We've got green and blue. And something else. So that's certainly worth considering. Checking that there's not anything that I've kind of missed to pick up and have a look at. So that wants gems. Yeah, so there was definitely something to be shown on this wall, and the wall's all cracked as well. Oh, yeah, there's a weird sort of shimmer on it too, isn't there? But I didn't get the ability to, like, reveal the illusion in the same way that I did with the other things I was looking at. That's weird. It's an invisible skull? Let's just remember that I put it on the carpet there in case that becomes important later. Unless it was supposed to be that skull. Seems strange that the book doesn't have anything to say if you actually go to the book itself. Okay, we've got a skull here. There's 2 skulls, and the lion's head was asking for insert item. Probably not that then. A lion with skulls for eyes would be pretty out there, to be fair. Use horn is a little bit of a weird one, isn't it? Now earlier, this was definitely sort of making a big deal about inspecting these, but I don't know if that's just because it was just letting you know that you can pick things up and inspect them, of course, you know, at your leisure. Not sure there's much of relevance with that. Okay, we got the key. Let's take another dose of Alchemist's Sight and have another look around. We have a new room that we've opened up, so maybe there's going to be something in there.
Behold!
Okay, great. Okay, we have a way forward. Ooh, evil looking unicorn there.
Oh, wow! I don't remember this being here.
Okay. Oh,
Da, 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 da.
well, we can put the cube there, certainly. Let's pop the unicorn horn down, and we'll just remember where we put that. The cube is over here, yes. Great. Okay. And the cube goes into here. Brilliant. Another new room. Talisman is any object ascribed with the religious or magical powers intended to protect, heal, or harm individuals for whom they are made. Talismans are often portable objects which are inscribed with magic texts. We've got another letter here. The first phase is complete. Will it suffice? Will I understand? What decisions will I make? I have no regrets, I have no fear. My only enemy is time. And we've got another card. The Empress. Okay, not sure if that is anything important here. Clearly I am missing what control I should be using for that one. So options, keyboard. What am I supposed to be using? Okay. Slightly unclear. Or maybe it's locked. So it's not A or D to move it. That's weird, because you'd have thought there would be some kind of indication. like with the door, when you try and open the door when it's locked, it gives you a little rattle to let you know that you are interacting with it properly. This is sort of not doing anything. So, what am I doing? Oh, rotate left, rotate right, E and Q. No, that's not doing anything. Okay. Shoot, okay. Well, I need another dose of the alchemist's sight to be able to see what that is actually looking at. So I believe, can I literally just get... No, I don't have any ingredients in there. Fine, so... Quick brew. Oh, handy. Nice. Oh, it's literally just going to make me one. That's handy. Handy. Okay, here we go. Give me the alchemist's sight. We will take a screenshot of that. And add that to our notebook. Okay, not sure what that's doing for us immediately. Okay, is there anything else to be looked at? Oh, right, no, okay, well, we're out of sightiness anyway. Now, the symbols on there, I didn't particularly recognise. I mean, if we have a look at what we've got here. I mean, those don't mean much to me. Hang on, wait, the steam's coming out of there now. It was coming out of somewhere else before, right? So now the steam's coming out of that side. Well, now it's holding a little bit more pressure. Oh, but it's now coming out here. Wait, what? Okay. So we've got one on here, so that's good, question mark. Okay, so now it's giving us a 2. Back down to 0. Okie dokie. This is going to be an interesting one. Okay. Is it a correct order thing? So if we get it back to 1 and then use the right hand one. Oh, that didn't help at all. We've also got tasks completed here as well. Okay, well now we use the third lever and it goes up. I'm not sure this is something you're supposed to try and brute force. I'm getting less convinced of that over time. Now, we did try going in here. Insert charged horn. Oh, can we bring the horn back? Ah, no, right. We have to charge the horn up somewhere, do we? Okay. No idea what that means. Well, let's put the horn back where it was. So, horn can go down here. As far as the cube... As far as the cube goes, we try the cube here, but I don't think this cube's going to do anything with these. No. So we still need to find a hexagon here to make this machine work at all. We still need a coin for over here. And then there's a... Oh, that's the hexagon! That's the hexagon, it's just a giant wheel. So we need an ensmallening potion. And that will... Shrink potion, quick brew one of those. Thanks. Great. So the hexagon's going to go into this machine here. Okay, I'm going to turn this diamond into something. Now, we have got yellow is an up arrow, but there's no indication on which colour is sort of which, right? Are these all the same as each other? In which case, doesn't look like there's an up arrow at all. Or maybe we need to make an up arrow. Ugh. Okay. The only one which has the top right component is this one, which means we need to combine it with one which doesn't have the top right components of this one. Blech. Okay. What have we got here? What have we got? We got 4 dials which make this, this, here, here, there, there, and that's it. And they're all the same. Okay. So our theory goes that we're looking to try and build the thing in the circle. Okay, so how do we build the thing in the circle? Well, we could combine okay, so we have to have a vertical, yeah? Because there's only one with the vertical line, so there needs to be at least 1 or 3 verticals. And that means you're going to have one of those. Now we need one of these, which means we're going to have one of those at least. So I think we want one of those, one of those, one of those, and one of these. Let's try that. Oh man, what? How have I got that wrong? What? Sorry, hang on, wait. How should that work? So we've got to have one of these to get the straight, and that gives us this, yeah? We can only get this line here if we also get that line, right? So we need to have one of those. We need to get rid of that, which means we need to have one of these. Okay, so that's 3 out of 4 right there. What? How can that be wrong? Unless this is not the symbol I'm trying to draw at all. But why would it be circled then? I mean, the 4 banners are above the elemental symbols. So the gems almost certainly has to do with the other room that I unlocked. Let's see about one of the other banners and see if we can do it there. So, okay, here we're doing the vertical line with basically everything. Basically everything. Well, to get everything, I mean, maybe it's not just what's in the circle, maybe it's the whole thing, so I'm actually trying to draw the wrong thing. If we are trying to draw everything here, we're going to need one of those to be able to get the vertical line. That's fine. So, one here, we're going to need this to get that. And actually it's more like that, isn't it? Then we're going to need this one, and we're going to need this one. So let's start there. Oh, and then you use a lever. Great, and that makes the Earth Gem. Okay, does this go in here? What do I insert? Wait, hang on. Where was I supposed to insert gems? It's in the door underneath the thing, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Right. We have a way forward. We have a way to make progress. Oh, it needs to go in the right. Blah. Which one is Earth? Okay, it is the upside down triangle with the line. Upside down triangle with the line. That is here.
Stop it. Get some help. So it didn't work the first 2 times. I guess I will try a 3rd time. Is that the thought process?
Yes.
No, doesn't seem right. Look, it's obviously missing something. So it didn't work the first 2 times. I guess
Okay.
I will try a 3rd time. Is that the thought process?
Okay, we'll put it down for now. Okay, I'm going to grab this purple one. Try and make a purple gem. So, for that, we are going to need... Okay, we're going to need that one to get the initial, the downwards. To get the top one, we're going to need one of those, which gives us that. We're going to need one of those to get rid of that side, and then we're going to want this one to give us that. Great.
The elemental water gem is ready.
Go on, I'm going to put it with the other gem. I don't even mind that it might not be exactly where I'm supposed to be putting these yet. We can deal with that in a minute. I just want them to all be next to each other, so I don't have to remember where I put them. Right, so that was that banner there. There was another banner in here. Yes, here we go. So, what are we looking at with this one? Okay, we're going to need to have the vertical. Yeah, so that's that one done. we will want to get rid of this top line, which means we need that. And then we need to get rid of that line, so we need that. And then we want that one. So that's okay. Okay.
Well done! You made it to fire gem!
Okay, I'll put the fire gem straight down there because now we can do this one because I now have a bit more of an understanding of what I'm actually trying to build here. So that is yeah. It's the arrow. Let's draw it out because it's better. It's easier actually to think it out first. So on that one, we're going to need that one to give us this. We're going to need that one then to get rid of that, and then we want this one to give us this. Right. There we go. We are going to need to have the little skirt there, and we need to have this one. Pull that.
The air gem is finished!
Okay. So, we've got now 4 gems. Oh, I have an inventory. Oh, I can put things in my inventory. Oh, well that's handy, isn't it? Does that mean I don't have to, like, drop these things? Game changer. Okay. That doesn't go in the inventory. Where did I put the unicorn horn? Ah, shoot. Hang on, wait. I'm sure I had the unicorn horn. Oh no. And how do I access my inventory? Tab. Of course it's tab. Reset items on F. You can gather all your items up. Okay, phew. Right, just avoiding, you know, just casually avoiding potential catastrophe there. All good. All good. Right. Insert item, this thing says. I don't know. I was hoping that inspecting them would yield something. We've also got this device here, which I can't interact with yet. Doesn't seem to want to interact with me, at least, anyway. So we need like a potion of mending there. Yeah, and that's very much sort of stuck. I don't know. Well, no, I've got to... I mean, the pipes go to this, so maybe this becomes unstuck once you get enough pressure. But that would mean, yeah, okay. Do I have enough to know, like... Maybe in the alchemy book there's some indication of what those symbols mean. I don't recall having seen those symbols as the slightly tricky part. Alchemical site, decay. We could try a decay potion on that wall that has all of the bits and pieces on it. There's a wall with cracks, is what I mean. We've then got shrink potion and light potion.
Stop it. Get some help. No, doesn't seem right.
Or maybe I need a potion of alchemical sight. Go on, let's mix up a potion of sight just in case I didn't interact with the symbol like in the correct way, you know. Because it does not require... it's not a great inconvenience mixing up these potions to experiment with them, actually. It's interesting, like, what's the swirly whirly? What is the swirly whirly for? And that, my friends, is going to wrap up part 1 of this experience. Now, if you were watching this on stream, you'll know that I actually did quite a lot more of the game in one session, but as for the YouTube video, we're going to wrap this up at around about the 1 hour mark. So, like, subscribe, follow, tune in next time for the second part of this video, next Friday, where we will be drawing this escape room to a conclusion. But great escape room, absolutely.